Well, a rooster in a Cape Elizabeth neighborhood has some crowing about the noise that it's making.
Oh, yes, it does. And now neighbors are getting the town involved in hopes of putting an end to it. WMTW News 8's Morgan Sturdivant joins us now live in Cape Elizabeth outside of Town Hall. Morgan.
In less than an hour, Farm Hill Road residents will be here at the Cape Elizabeth Town Council to talk about Elvis the Rooster. It's a topic that's caused a number of fights between the neighbors. Elvis the Rooster may be the most infamous pet to live on Farm Hill Road.
To have rooster noise banned in a town like Cape Elizabeth is just silly. It's ridiculous. I mean, songbirds and crows are just as loud.
Patrick and Crystal Kennedy say it's been extremely difficult to live in this neighborhood, especially after they decided to raise chickens for their eggs. They say their next-door neighbor, who has chickens of their own, filed a formal complaint with the town.
Particularly the very small lots, roosters very noisy, and the neighbors are concerned and would like to see the town be able to help them.
Town manager Michael McGovern says it will likely be referred to the Town Council Ordinance Committee, who will look at the various issues and hear public comments and make a decision next month.
Something like this, there's always strong feelings, and unfortunately we regulate noise for barking dogs and for noise made by people but not by animals. So it's something the town needs to look at.
The neighbor thing is out of control. There's other noises during the day that are just as loud. Lawnmowers, weed whackers, dogs barking, kids shouting, trucks and construction equipment. All those kinds of noises are just as loud as a rooster and happen frequently.
They say they've soundproofed the coop Elvis lives in and even measured the decibel level. They say some neighbors have been supportive, but others have been mean and even hostile.
And he picked the rooster up and walked it over and shoved it into my stomach.
And Crystal came in crying. It's upsetting and it's absurd and it's bullying.
They say they don't want to move but may have to in the future.
It's got a great school system. It's beautiful until you encounter the neighbors. And then we have neighbors barging in without permission and yelling at us.
We spoke with several neighbors. All of them declined to go on camera to comment. Some of them said they weren't bothered by the rooster, others saying it's a major problem. The Kennedys saying if they aren't allowed to keep their rooster, they feel it'll be a violation of their civil liberties. Live in Cape Elizabeth, Morgan Sturdivant, WMTW News 8.